Hey there fellas, welcome back to Dallas Auto Diag. Before I shot this video, I looked up the code on YouTube and I couldn't find any video. Not because I want to know how to fix it, but just wanted to make sure that there is no video on YouTube, so I make one, and I was right, so stay with me. History about the vehicle. It's a 2020 Dodge Challenger that had a accident in the back. What do we have? We have this message popping up. Come on. Service active damping system or something like that. It happened so quick. Service, yeah. We can pause and read it together. Here you go. Here's the message: service active damping system. And when I scan the vehicle, there's a lot of stored codes, but right now we're dealing active damping control module. We have C212C-12 suspension valve power supply voltage circuit short to battery. Now the active damping control module is located right here, and it's beat up. And ironically, I came before to program one and they had a used one, and I told him you cannot use a used one. He wanted me to program it anyway, so I programmed it, and I wasn't able to change the VIN number in it. So I guess now he called me. Okay, technically he called me for a power drain. There is a drainage in the power on this vehicle. Whenever he come in the morning, he cannot start it. Battery is new, I know that for sure. And so I told him it makes no sense to diag or when you have a code like this, because it says valve power supply voltage circuit short to battery. So that short to battery could be the cause of the power loss. So I told him what we're gonna do today is fix that, and then drive it 2-3 days and see if there is a power loss. Then we'll do another diag on it, but for now this is what we're gonna focus on today. Let's read about the code a little bit. A set condition says active damping control module ADCM detects that too much current is being used when the onboard 12-volt power supply is turned on. Default action: active damping suspension is full firm mode. Service ADS display on electric vehicle information center, which is the cluster we had this code, this message, sorry. Possible causes. This is what weird, to be honest with you. It's a 2020 vehicle. There's only one code for 4 valves. Left front dampen valve power supply circuit short to ground. Right front dampen valve power supply circuit short to ground. Left rear dampen valve power supply circuit short to ground, and right rear. Or active damping control module ADCM, the beat up one in the trunk. So basically we have to check all 4 of them. That's why I think it's inconvenient to have one code for 4 valves, but this code applies to all 4 sensors. So if your car was hit in the front, this side, the back, any side, or whatever you did work to the suspension, this video applies to you. I know I'm going to focus on the back first because the accident happened in the back, but you don't have to do this, whatever your situation is. And if your car didn't have any accident, probably you were driving on the highway and you ran over something that you think something happened to the front right, then start over there. But unfortunately there is no code for each side. There's a DTC verification, delete it if it comes back, yes, proceed with the test. Then turn ignition off, disconnect the C1 harness connector, ADC and C1 and disconnect the two connectors at the control module. Disconnect the left front dampen valve harness. So it starts from the left front. You start in here, turn ignition on, measure the voltage of the S170 left front circuit to the harness connector. Is there any voltage present? Yes. Repair this front dampen valve power supply circuit for a short to voltage. Now this is another confusing thing, because here all four codes it says short to ground, and even the code says short to ground. Suspension valve power supply voltage circuit short to battery. Battery is okay, you know what, my bad. So this is subcode 12. There is another one, by the way. I don't know which one it is, but I found it in a search. That might be sure, but why here says short to ground? I think this possible causes should be short to power, because here it says short to power. It got me confused, man. Short to battery. Yes, this is short to battery. Alright, so the description here is correct. Well, what it's gonna want you to do, want you to isolate the wiring from the system. So you disconnect the two harnesses at the module, and you disconnect the harness at the valves, and you start to check and see if there is any power in the lines. If you disconnected it at the module, there shouldn't be any voltage coming through those wires. We're gonna do the same thing, but not front left. We're gonna do rear right first. Before I go outside and I get some bad view, I want to share with you guys the four valves right here. These are the numbers for the wiring and the colors, and there's two harnesses, XY250A, XY512A, XY250A, XY1. So two valves, the front share one harness, the back share another harness. And if you see here, it says pin 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 sorry 4 5 6, and here pin 32 33 34, and then 41 42 43 in this harness. We're going to work on this XY512A, which is right here. ADS jumper, active damping system, inline harness. So let's go to the back. Before I go further, I wanted to inspect the board of that module, because the casing really beat up. And he said he looked at it and nothing is wrong. And to be honest with you guys, I did look. I couldn't find anything, any crack or anything, because if this is damaged, we would be wasting our time over there. I mean, I would do the test definitely, just for the viewers to benefit from it, even if I found that this one is damaged. But I'm having a hard time finding anything. I'm surprised. The pins are okay. Thank you very much. You got it? Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so let's go do the test. Lunch break. This is the active damping valve, and I apologize if the picture crooked, but this is my best. This is the harness. It was right there, and I release it from where it sits, bring it down, and I disconnected it, and I disconnected the, I forgot to show you guys. The two right here are disconnected, and I believe the key is on or off. The key is off right now, so I think I have to put the key back on and check for voltage. key is not coming on. What does it say? This is ignition off, disconnect, disconnect, disconnect the left front antenna, turn ignition on, measure the voltage of the S170 left front. But okay. Add the C2 harness connector. Okay, so when I disconnected this inline connector, I disconnected both back ones. So the check is going to be here. It doesn't matter, you can do it in under. I think key is not on because of by the way, I hate this. And the battery goes quick. Look. That's why, okay, I need a real jump box. This car has a crazy power drain. Like you can watch 11.2, look, 11.2. $11.1. That's why the jump box died. Okay, it says put the key on. I'm gonna start the vehicle. Alright, that's better. Yeah, alright. Let's locate the pins here. Each of these sensors has 3 wires, one power, one ground, and the other one is signal. So now this being disconnected, we should not have any power in those pins. Now I highlighted the back 2, 1 and 2, and we're gonna start with the what is this one? C2, which starts with yellow and then gray yellow, gray yellow, not this, yellow, gray yellow. Let's see. Let me clip this off. Guys, sorry if there's any focus, anything in the video that makes it not clear. I'm trying my best. Probably here is better. Okay, see, sun is okay, yellow, gray, and yellow. This is C1. This is the small one, and we're looking pin 23, dark green, orange. Dark green, orange is right here, and it says the pin number 23, and we don't have any voltage. Let's test our tool. Okay, so this one's good. Let's switch to, sorry, this is C1. Now we started with C2 yellow, orange, 22. Let me find it. This is 22 yellow, orange, and we don't have any voltage reading. By the way, I know we're supposed to check only the it says measure the voltage of the left front and pivot power supply circuit at the power supply, which is the plus. In this case, this is one of them, but I want to check everything. It doesn't hurt, it won't take long. Next is 24, yellow and brown. This is yellow and brown, 24. It's convenient, I mean, it says the numbers next to each other, next to each one, sorry. 24, that's good. 28, dark green, violet. 28, 27, 28, right. 28, and we don't have voltage. Next is 30, 34 right here. We don't have voltage. And next is 37, 34, 35, 36, 37. Everything's good. That's it. Those are 6 we checked. Those are the back ones. Now we need to check the front ones, but I have to find the 2 connectors for the valves, the front valves, and disconnect them. Front left, this part right here behind it is the disconnect for the harness for the valve. Don't worry about this black, white, blue. This comes for with the component. This other one has the colors that we're going to look at in the diagram right there. Now I disconnected it. We're gonna go back to the trunk, and I have one correction. Here says measure voltage after you disconnect both this one and the other one. Voltage supply, valve power supply circuit. When it says power supply circuit, I don't know if you guys see it or not. I cannot see anything. Here it says power supply circuit. Before I said the positive power supply circuit. Huh?
I'll be back.
Are you close it?
Leave it done. It's open.
Okay. Power supply circuit is both positive and negative. What I'm doing, I'm checking all of them. So we have 24, 27, and 43. Let me switch hands. 24 is, just bear with me. 24, right here, 24, no voltage. 27 is right here, no voltage. And 43, 42, 43 right here, no short to voltage. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing with the right side, front right front wires. 29, 45, 46, 29, 29, 45, 46, 45, and 46. Nothing. Okay, so all right, next, is there any voltage present? Yes. Repair? No. Go to turn, disconnect the right front damper valve harness connector, turn ignition on, measure the voltage of the S171 right front power supply circuit at the harness connector. Yeah, but it didn't say that to connect. Now we're checking the right front damper valve power. Oh, okay, so this is checking the left front. We did disconnect it. Yeah, we checked all of these. We checked the rear one, we checked the S173, but no, replace the active damping control module at accordance with the okay, so according to to the test, the module is bad, and I don't doubt it. I mean, look at it. What else can we do? What else should we do? Is there any test that we can do? Right now I don't think of anything, but if you guys know any test that I can do, please write in a comment. I'll take a break, a minute to think about it and come back. The test that I want to do, and I also want to do it for myself to understand the system, because here it doesn't say anything. I want to, with the sensors are disconnected, I want to plug these back and check the power, the ground, and the signal. What is this here? Valve power, valve plus, valve minus. This valve power, valve. Okay. Let's start with 23, and we're starting with the front left. The tool works. Pin 23. We said 23 is dark green and green. The other way was easier. This one doesn't have the numbers. Okay, let's go from the beginning. I want to see which one is number 1. So this is number 1 is empty, empty, empty till 13, 10 in yellow. So I think it's right here. Yeah, empty, empty, empty. So this is number 1 right here from this side. See it? Empty, 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 and then 10 in yellow. And then should be pink and yellow. Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So this is 13, 14. 14, 13, 14. As a matter of fact, there's numbers inside. Tiny numbers inside. You guys see them? Okay, so 16, 17, 18, 19. I want to see it. 20. Is it black? 10, dark black. 20. 10, dark black. I think it's this one. 21 is black. Oh, so sorry, black or blue? Blue, dark blue. Yeah, so this is 20, 21. 21. 23 is this one. So this is 21, 22, 23. 23 we have battery voltage. Okay, give me a minute. Battery voltage on the valve power. 27 is yellow, dark blue. So we said this is 23, 24, and we go back 25, 26, 27 is yellow, dark blue. This first one right here by itself. What do we have here? 4.3, which is 5 volts, I believe. Left damper valve plus. Now let's go to the minus, see what we have. 43, yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. This should be 27. Yellow, blue right here, the little one. Okay, so that's a ground, minus a low reference. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other ones, and I will tell you if there is anything different than this one, assuming this is a known good. Assuming we don't know yet. I found something interesting. Now I am on, we just finished front left. I am on right, sorry, left front. I am on right front right now, and I came to check valve power is good. It has battery voltage. This is pin 29, yellow and 10. 29 is right here, yellow and 10. We have 4.3, that's the same one. Now the minus, which is 45, yellow, dark, green. 45. Okay, 45. Let me see. Right here, 45 should be a ground based on the test to the front left, but now we have voltage 4.3. So these might be shorted, the front right side. Let's keep this in mind. Pin 45. Let's proceed with the rear ones. Rear left, the valve minus is yellow brown, pin 24, which is right here. And we also have 4.3. So now we have two that has 4.3 on the minus side, and one has ground on the minus side. We don't know what's going on. We have to check the fourth one and see which one is gonna be. Guess what? It's pin 34, the minus side. 34 is right here, and it has 4.3. Now we have 3 of them that has 4.3 in the minus side, and the fourth one, which is the first time we checked, the left front has a ground signal. Let's check it together again. Which one was it? Left front right here. Minus should be 43, yellow and blue. 43. This is 48, 7, 6, 5. Okay, 48, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43 right here. A little one, yellow and blue. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Now it has 4.3. So all of them have 4.3 in the minus line and 4.3 volt in the plus line. 27, let's check it. 27 is right here. I know it. 4.3. And the valve power is battery voltage. I want to take it a step further. I know it might be becoming boring for you guys. It is really fun for me. This is how I learn. I know this doesn't say, the book doesn't say what I'm doing right now. We're just checking, and believe me, when you do it this way, it will be copied here. No matter what happened, you will always remember what happened with that 2020 Dodge Challenger that was rear-ended, and you had this message on the dashboard, and you were doing your checks and you came to this conclusion, but you took it 2 or 3 steps further. So next, what I want to do, I want to connect the harness because it's easy. I want to connect the harness in the for the back 2 sensors, and then do my reading again, see what I get. So now I am on the left rear, and valve power, same thing, battery voltage. And what changed, actually, both minus and plus now has battery voltage. This is pin 37, which should be plus, has 13.7, and pin 24, which is this one, also has battery voltage. Now keep in mind, some of these modules, they have a default strategy. Whenever there is, let's shut this up. Whenever there's a fault in the system, it will put it in one of the, and it did say before, it put it in firm mode, I think. So we don't know, we don't have a table, we don't have numbers to see what in firm mode, what is what, and which is which, what should be what. I'm gonna do one more to the other sensor and we'll see the readings. Here, the plus, valve plus 13.7, and valve minus 34. This is we are 22. Yep. 34 is this one right here. Also battery voltage. All right, I'm gonna stop right here and call a module, especially with it beat up like that. I told him from the last time, I told him you have to get a new module, but I guess he wanted to try it. Well, it was a journey. Hopefully I covered everything about these this system, the damping system, the valves locations, the harnesses, the colors of the wires, and the readings. And hopefully this video will help you solve your problem. If this is the case or not, or if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, comment, do whatever you want to do. You know, I really appreciate it. I do these videos for you guys. it really pumped me up in the morning when I read the people's comments about thanking me about how the video helped them, you know, not taking the car to the dealer or to a mechanic or try it themselves. This is a DIY case study. I mean, this is nothing but a voltmeter. The reason why I use the power probe, because I make videos, and when I make videos, it's really easy for me with the sound to show you guys that, hey, I have power, I have ground. It is nothing but a test light, voltmeter. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I did. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. It's the next day, and the owner of the vehicle bought a new module from the dealer, and after you program it, this is what you got. You go to details. This is the VIN number. When I have current and the old one, that means old one and current, that means it's new module. One other thing, DTCs, everything is stored, so everything should be fine. Oh, let me go back. Everything is stored right now, and when you go to key off, before when we put the key on, we have the message. Well, now we don't have it anymore. Even when you start, everything is fine. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys are interested, there is another video on this vehicle coming. There is a crazy, I don't know if you guys watched this video, the whole thing. A part of it I showed how crazy the parasitic drain on this vehicle is. By the way, when you're programming, you have to have your maintainer. Well, this car definitely needed it. So again, if you're interested to know about this vehicle more, if you have it, probably stick around. We have another video coming. It will discuss the parasitic drain on this vehicle, the battery drain, and he said it's a matter of half an hour, and I believe him, because you look at it, you can see it's going low. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification, that little bell to be notified about videos like this. I really appreciate it.